Alright, we're back on this edition of Hours of Ungulatis. We'll be looking for some cool planets and some cool creatures, as usual. I did have a request to spend a little time explaining what I do for all that time in the photo mode with all the different lens options and everything. So I'll try to do that a little bit, try my best at explaining that stuff when we hopefully find some cool stuff to take pictures of. So let's see how it goes. We're still in Savinix instability, looking for again a special planet to use for an administrative zone for government buildings. We're up to Hub 1019D. So let's see. So 9. Might mess this up. I'm feeling a bit rusty. 19D. Okay. And then the glyphs for Savinix. Hub 10. In the Galactic Hub project. Pretty successful project so far, I would say. It's probably fair to say at this point. Galactic Hub Success Project. Alright, so let's see what we find here. Again, hopefully some cool critters. Hopefully not all Ungulatis. Alright, there we go, 19D. That is where we were trying to get, so that's good. Now, that's the name of this planet. So someone named this planet with the system tag, it looks like. Let's see if that's right. Yep. Okay, so they didn't like that we have another system that is missing its hub tag, so they tagged the planet itself, sort of improperly even there, but anyway. Alright, so we have 4 planets here. We're on a dead planet. Let's just head off. See what we find. Yeah. Does not really matter where we go first. Whatever looks sort of close-ish. There's one right through there. Let's see. Airless, okay. Should be a quick system, I suppose. Okay. Let's hit this one first. Acidic. Discovered by our very own Black Cat lair. I'm having a little bit of a drought with cool creatures, I feel like. Or ones that I particularly like to fully document on the wiki. Hopefully we find something cool today. Alright. We got 6 creatures. Let's see what we got here. To start things off with a little flying boss. Little floating boss, I should say. We are the discoverer on it, which is cool. Some fresh creatures in this system. We have another crab too, so we're going for 2 crabs at least. I think we're seeing both genders here. That one, yep. We have a mantis and this sort of plain guy. So we do want to try to see the other gender of the floating. All right, we got our flying, nice. Okay. Now, where was that little... Okay, what do we got here? Something that's about to disappear. Nope, our first Ungulatis for the day. Little guy. 1.1, nothing crazy. Or is that this guy's one? Oh, 0.6. And this little guy. So is this the one we saw before? This is he's got the little collar, and here's the other one. Okay, so we've seen both. Nothing crazy there. No mushrooms, unfortunately. Let's see what we're missing. We got a little bug action happening here. We don't even have the current planet showing up that we're on. So maybe we should... I was thinking since we portaled into a dead planet, we wouldn't get the bug, but... okay. So I wonder if this one is bugging out on... Okay, first contact. What? Alright, so we have our things. Let me do a reload just to hopefully fix any strangeness. Already, NMS living up to its name, nothing makes sense. The bugs of No Man's Sky. Alright. We'll try to remember maybe just when I portal in to save reload. I've said that before. Okay, let's see if we're still showing up as Discoverer for now. Yep. And then this... Okay, so we got our planets back. Nice. Okay, so what's left on this planet? We have a ground and an underground. Okay. Let's get the ground. We've checked both genders of the crabs, so we're good with that. That could be a cave up there, so I'll head in that direction while we look for the ground. But you know me, we might just be moving on without the undergrounds. Just sort of a time thing. But here we go, maybe we'll get lucky here. Alright, ineffectual flashlight. Ineffective flashlight? Ineffectual flashlight? Probably either is fine, but cool looking marrow bulbs there for Carolus. Okay. Alright. Would like to get that last ground. I'm feeling a Felidae. Little cat. Let's see. Okay. It's a shy cat. Alright, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh! I should have known. Another Ungulatis. Another cow for us. You know what? As good a time as any. A little upset that you were a difficult spawn, but I'm really just doing this for science. I need to see, with this sort of larger front legs, how do they react to the incinerator? Let's see. Did they keep their balance as they're, little burning there? Oh, yeah, he's, balancing on those little back legs nicely, and, oh, he's a strong one. He is a strong one. Oh, okay. You should have spawned quicker, buddy. You should have spawned quicker. Okay. Alright, that's it. I did feel kind of bad about that one, so. Alright. Okay, so we'll take the 5 out of 6 here. We'll move on. Let's look at our milestones for a second. At least this one. Whoa! I forgot that we ended on the 1399. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. Alright. So let's see. We got to get that picture. Big milestone. Right on the cusp of a big milestone. This could be the planet right here. Number 1400. Discovered by Disturber. Alright. to make it an interesting fauna planet if it'll be number 1400. Okay, nice terrain. Got the extreme terrain, which might make finding fauna a little bit tricky. We'll see how that goes. We need some flat, ideally. Definitely a cool looking planet, though. This is very Earth-like to the extreme. What was the watercolor here? I don't remember. Is it green? I do prefer the blue to the green, but... Okay, yeah, this is, I would call like a more green color than the full blue. So I do like the blue a little bit better, but definitely still nice. Wow. Okay, we might have to do the move where we go closer to the coastline. Get some more flat terrain. We could land here, it just makes it... okay, this looks pretty good down here, actually. Let's start off here. Okay, now it's not a paradise, so we either have sentinels or storms. Let's see what it is. Choking humidity. Okay, we got some storms and frequent sentinels. So we got a little of both. But that's okay. Still a very cool planet with these huge mountains. Nice color sky, nice color grass. Okay, starting off with the Rio. 3.2. We got a familiar name, Sir Trogdor. We've seen Trogdor. We've seen a bunch. Definitely a nice fauna hunter, explorer, and Trogdor. I don't know them personally, but they do get around. Okay. What do we have here? Turtle. Okay, we got the Tetracerus first. So that looks like a big turtle. I wonder if that's a 3-meter turtle. I don't think that's any insane size, but he did look pretty big. Got something else over here. Okay. Felidae. Another one. Okay. Little cow or hex cow. Just a regular cow. Ungulatis. 0.2 meter. I don't believe is a Hall of Fame at this point, but we can always come back to look at that again. Here's a 0.3. The other gender was 0.2. It might just be Hall of Fame. I'm not sure. Okay, how are we doing on the planet? 5 of 9. We got a flying and we got 3 underwater. This looks like this could be the planet. Lucky 1400. Okay. Let's see if we can find this flying. Okay. We may want to do relocate to the coast, and we can get our underwater there too nicely. Okay. So one last look as I get bashed by some plants. Okay, I don't see any flowers. I was keeping an eye out, but don't see any here. It's cool that they have some rarity. They're not insanely rare, but you do have to hunt a little bit for them. Okay. Yeah, so over here should be less mountainous, near the coast. It is a nice looking planet for sure. It reminds me of our capital. But that, of course, is a paradise planet and has humongous diplos. So yeah, it's extra nice. But this is nice as well. These trees look great. Okay, where's this bird? Here, bird. Here, birdie, birdie. Okay. Come on. Yeah, these are really nice looking trees. The patterning, the color. These are nice as well. Really cool. Okay, did I just see a shadow? Nope. Yes, nice. Okay, well, Trugdor didn't get the bird, so we got that on him. Okay, 3 underwater, right? And this would be a swell place to find underwater beetle, or a negative 0.2 meter. Nope. They're not common. Got another chance here for a negative critter. Nope, 0.3. And here we go. What are you back there? Another one of these Ictaloris? Nope, you're a swimming rodent. Yep, Procava aquatica. Let's take a look at you. So we're going that way anyway. Come here, come here. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Interesting head detail and eye combo. Okay. See you later, buddy. Okay, so we got the underwater there. Wait, is this a non-scannable starflower? Pretty nice looking starflower too. Unfortunately, not scannable, just part of the scenery. Unscannable part of the scenery. This one too is not going to be scannable, yeah. Pretty flowers, but not scannable flowers. Okay. And got this. We get our underwater and the bird. Let's go over to milestones. There it is. 1400. All right, 1500. Here we come. And that's it for this system, right? Successful system, though. For the milestone, at least. Okay. Let's note down what we found here. Butt suck. Hub 1019D. We have 4 planets. First one, 0. Second one, 5 of 6. Third one, 0. And last one, 9 of 9. Let's head back. Let's hit another. It was quick, nice and easy, nice and quick. Unremarkable fauna. That one planet was pretty cool. You know, if it had very cool fauna on it, could have been a contender for the project we're looking for. As it is, with little storms, little sentinels, pretty meh fauna, I think we'll just move on. We can do better. We have better candidates already, and hopefully we'll find some great ones in addition. I like these dead planets. They're pretty peaceful. Alright, so we'll hit next system, see what we find. I want to get in photo mode and kind of play with the, explain the lenses and stuff like that. But we got to find something cool to photograph. Alright, back to our portal base. Hit a quick save in between systems and then key in the next one. So what are we on? 19C, right? In Savinix. Yep, 19C. So 0, 1, 9, A, B, C. And then just our Savinix glyphs. And back we go to the other side. So again, I'll spend a little time. I was asked to talk about the different things I do when I'm taking the fauna pics. If anyone has like particular things they'd like me to go into explaining or anything like that, I'd be happy to do so. So just reach out to me on Discord or wherever and ask. All right, we can check that we're in the correct spot. As my controller bugs out. Okay, 19C, yep, that looks right. Okay, now let's just do a quick save reload at the beginning. See if that helps us. If it turns out that doesn't even help us, ooh, look at that little T-Rex in the back. Okay. If it turns out it does not help us doing this, then we won't take the time to do it. But we've been hitting that glitch, so that forgetfulness glitch. Where it forgets what we scanned and forgets the planets and everything like that. So if this solves that problem, it's worth the 12 seconds or whatever it is to save reload. Okay, so hopefully we should have all our planets here that were there. Nice. We're working with 5 planets in this system. This is a pretty cool looking one. Where are you, T-Rex? I know you're around. There you are. That's a different gender than the one I caught a glimpse of. Okay, showing us as the discoverer. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, the other one didn't have that yucky looking head. What's this? Okay, we got a crab here. Nice. Got some potential. Us as discoverer. Okay, so this one has the, let's see, alpha, and it has the ridges on its shell. Little dude here. Little Tetracerus. Okay, we got these fun sentinels. Okay, here's the other gender of the crab. Unfortunately, nothing too crazy. Yeah. Okay, let's see how we're doing on fauna here. Common ground diurnal, bunch of grounds, and a flying diurnal. So we may have to go to the lit part of the planet. Now let's see. We'll see if it bugs out when we go to the other side of the planet. This would tend to be where it would bug out. So when we fly up and back down, that'll be the test. If again, it seemed to happen mostly in systems with bases, lots of multiplayer activity. Then it would bug out, and maybe not in others. So we'll see. Okay, head over here so we can get the diurnals. refresh our fauna spawning in general. Alright. Yeah, so we definitely have, let's see, sentinels threatening, so we have extreme sentinels here. Little cow. Okay. What else you got for us, planet? What else do you have? There's a lot of ground still left, right? Now 8 grounds. I mean, I could spend some time studying these fauna tables. I haven't really paid too much attention, just because I want to explore every planet, so I haven't really focused too much on it. Not even sure if there are 8 grounds here, but you can tell a bit from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 grounds. So I mean, I think that's one where you can get some real big boys. Not 100% sure. Let's see what we find. That was a nice flying cow. Okay, so we need 2 more ground. We do have a flying to get, don't we? These are pretty cool plants. Okay, there's our flying. Nice. Okay, 2 more ground, right? Should be completable. Let me just check. Yep. Always active, huh? Where are you? We're having some tough spawns so far tonight. Can always try some tricks, but there we go, there's one. I guess it's something small. Another Rio. Spiky Rio. Hello. Okay. Let's see. Alright, one more. One more. Uno más. What is it? En plus? There. Where are you? Okay, we might have to save reload or something to get this guy to show. Let's see. That nice looking building over there. Where are you? I keep seeing this ship. The facility. Alright, let's try something. And okay. Let's head up and down again. I hate to leave one rare ground. I do not do that very often at all. Almost never. Okay, and this is where we portaled in, right? Yeah, we did the save reload at the beginning, and we didn't before get the bug where it forgot what we scanned. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Yep, it's still remembering. Nice, nice. So we may just have to do that as a sort of standard save reload at the beginning, or maybe it just wouldn't have happened in this system, so who knows. Alright, come on, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Do not see you. There's that other gender of the T-Rex. Let me just check him out. He's cool. I like that tail. Definitely this style T-Rex, much cooler than the other one. He's really, really cool looking. Not like a super rare variant or anything, but definitely cool. Alright. Man, oh man. Gimme, gimme. Okay. Let's see. Let's try a reload. Making us work for this one. I was just talking to Glitter today about how the spawning is much more improved now than it used to be, and it's just great. It's just easy. Things just spawn so easily for you now. Well, not always. Not always. I guess not. I mean, much improved from how it used to be, but it still can be difficult. Now I'm surprised it's difficult here because we got flat terrain, we don't have crazy storms, there's a lot of there's not that much flora actually, I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean it's hard to think what could be impacting that spawning here. Now I mean this last pesky, there you go. Oh, I was about to say, the last pesky spawn, you know, usually it's a cow or something, but sometimes it can be a big boy. Okay, 7.8 previously discovered. Now a 7.8 meter Theroma is not going to be Hall of Fame. Very close and very big, and we do have an album for 8 meter type stuff. This guy is showing as, where is he? Right here. 7.7 here. It's possible the other gender is 8 meter. We have an 8 meter and bigger album. But, I don't know. He's a tough spawn. I don't think, and he's previously discovered. I don't know if I'm going to spend all that much time looking, or any time really, looking for the other gender. He's cool. He's kind of got that tapir kind of nose. Tapir nose horn. Very cool coloration on him. Definitely a cool big guy. Yeah, it's weird that this one just happens to be a tough spawn. Can you run? Oh, this is you running. Okay, nice. Alright, I'm out. See you later. I mean, if we happen to see one on our way, that would be great, but probably will not get the other gender that easily. So, indeterminate. Now here's our ship right here. Unless we see a spawn far in the distance, it's probably him, but... Alright. well, completed planet is nice. A mix of undiscovered and previously uploaded. Okay, let's take a look. So if we can hit this one, that'll be nice because we'll have these first two done. So that's one hair towel. Looks like a frozen. I didn't look closely, but okay, it's probably far away, but let's see. Oh, it's right there. Not too bad. Digital Chalwa discovered this one. Yeah, a lot of discovered planets in the hub, but not necessarily meaning that the fauna was discovered. Fauna was completely reset with Origins when we got a ton of new genera. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of fauna is still left to be found. And then also some people are, into different things when they explore a planet, and they don't really take the time to look at the fauna, so I think they're missing out, but I'm a little bit biased. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, some more intense sentinels. We got birds already. Sentinel's gonna bother us probably. These birds look pretty big. 1.7. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your worst, sentinels. Alright. Yeah. Okay, what are we working with on this planet? Let's see. When we're flying, 3 underwater. Nice. Okay. Let's look for that flying. And yes, I do spend quite a bit of time in the scanner. Sorry about that. I do have to remind myself sometimes, look around! There are beautiful things in this game to really take in. That's sort of how I am doing photography in special places or something like that. Like, went on safari once and was really absorbed into the photography. So sometimes you just have to get your eye away from the lens and actually look at these things and take it in. Okay. So, previously discovered. Alright, let's hit these underwaters. Okay, I'm really on the hunt for that. I mean, any greater mushroom beetle, but the underwater greater mushroom beetle in particular would be fantastic. We don't have one yet in the hub that we found, so that anyone that we know of has found inside hub space. There's a couple that are known of that people have found, underwater Boss Aquatica GMBs, but they're pretty darn rare. They weren't even possible before Origins. So that was a cool discovery when Origins came out. And for the first time I just saw a regular sun beetle underwater. So wait a second. Sun beetles now you can find underwater? Interesting. I wonder. And then yeah, we started finding some lesser mushroom beetles, the ones without the stems. And then yeah, greater mushroom beetles have been found. Not many of them, but none in the hub yet. So maybe I'll be lucky enough to find one of those soon. We shall see. speaking of, speaking of, oh, damn, would have been nice. Now the other gender, you know, I'm not as careful with these as I probably should be. Checking both genders always. Usually it just bugs showing you just one gender, so you really have to do the like save reload type thing. See, they're just disappearing on us. Okay, we need one more underwater. There we go. Ask for it. Okay. Let's see. See, these guys are just disappearing. Not super solid spawns. Let's take a look at them in here. So it's kind of just the sort of cupcake style, brain style, spikes, tail, eyes. We can do a quick reload and see if we get the other gender. I'd rather find my greater mushroom beetle in the wild than through the discovery menu, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we got the we got that gender model in mind. Let's see what we see after a reload. That can often help, not always. Maybe 20% of the time or something like that. Okay, let's check it. Oh, it worked. So now we see the other gender. No beetle. Just a plain crab shell. Okay, good. So, worked nicely. Alright, so we got these two. This one would be next. Nikonji. Oops. Okay. Did it have rings? I wasn't paying attention. Nope. Okay, did not have rings. This looks like it. Yep. Start on the lit side of the planet, obviously. It's a little easier to find most creatures. Except for the nocturnal, mostly nocturnal. We've thankfully avoided a lot of the alien table planets for a while, but having said that, this probably will be one, but again, nice, flat, expansive terrain. Don't see any flowers around me or anything. Okay, we got 8 creatures. Something right here for us. Cow. Mogara. Okay, we're seeing both genders too. We can grab that for the Emperor of Mogara. That's Glitter. I'm just always doing research projects on them. Okay, so we can try to talk a little bit about the photo mode filters here. So if you look at the picture right now, there's a couple things I want to do. So the first thing I want to do is lower the vignette. If you look at those top corners, they're very, very dark. Sort of that vignette aspect that you get from real photography, from the lenses. it's just overdone, I think. You don't want it to be that noticeable. You want it to maybe be there, add a little bit of highlighting, like bring your eyes toward the center of the picture, but a little bit more subtle. So I usually go down to 26, but you can do whatever works for you there. But if you look at the picture, we have the background fully in focus, the front fully in focus. We'll really draw out the subject of the picture if we can blur out the background. So photography, it would be get some bokeh going. And so what you want for that is a shallow depth of field, basically, so that what's in focus is a very shallow plane, just sort of your subject's plane. So there's a couple ways to do this. There are some options here. The ones I would mostly use would be, light doesn't do that much. Maybe you like how that looks, but I would go for either full or macro. Now, macro is if something is like super close to your camera lens, let's say. Okay. And with that, you can make your focal point smaller than 2.75U. So that's something really, really close. You can go down and focus really, really, really close to your camera lens, let's say. If you want to go higher than 2.7U, so in other words, farther away from you that you want to be in focus for your focal point, it won't let me go to the right here. I can't bring it up anymore. If I want to do that, I have to just go to full instead of like a macro lens. Instead of like taking a picture of something and focusing on something super close, I want to focus further out. Okay, so I have to switch to my depth of field to full. And then now I can go to the right. Now I actually can't go closer than 2.75U. Again, for going closer, I would switch to my macro lens. Okay, but so now I can go further out. So the way you do that here is I'm just trying to make sure that the guy is in focus, pretty much. So in this case, it can sometimes be a little bit tricky to tell. And one way to do it is to go like where it gets blurry, like there's blurry, and then step it away until it gets in focus. Now, right around here, this looks pretty good, actually. And now focal range is basically for like how much, like how wide the depth of field is going to be. I think that's a pretty good way to describe it. So the focal point is how close or far away are you focusing, and the focal range is like how much of the depth is going to be in focus. Okay, so if I go like really low focal range, then only a very thin plane is in focus, and you can see I'm not really on the right plane. So I want to just give it a little bit more. It's sort of like giving it more leeway. Like it doesn't have to be, and you might want like not just a part of the creature in focus, but the entire front to back creature in focus. So you just increase the focal range. Now, if you go too far, now I'm bringing the background into focus as well. So we don't want to go that far. So something like that, 6.3, 8.8. In this case, we're looking pretty solid here. So that's it. That's sort of how I do that. And we can practice again with another example. But yeah, you kind of get the hang of it. It used to be a little easier to bokeh out the backgrounds. Bokeh. You can look that up. It's a photography term. But okay, so we get a nice picture of this one. Let's get a scan of this gender, the nun gender. And then we have this one over here. Okay. Now our settings should be pretty good. Sometimes it forgets. This guy's a little bit different because of his antlers. We have to be further away, right? Because we want to get his antlers in there. So what we're going to have to do is the macro lens is not going to cut it because we're further away. So we go to full. Okay, and now we can bring this in, and we'll just go till he gets in focus. Okay, so about 3.73U as our focal point. The focal range is fine, so still being as forgiving as we were before. That's pretty good. He's got some nice fur, this guy, and the antlers are very cool. Now my menu won't go away because my controller is bugging out and like moving slightly. Let's see. But by itself. There we go. Okay, and then let's get his scan. Nice. Okay, we got a crab here, and we're seeing both genders, which is nice. Thank you, game. So we'll play a little bit more with that, but I think I explained it okay in that case. Again, if you have questions about anything like that, any sorts of questions at all, I'd be happy to try to explain those things in video form. But again, with a little bit of practice, it's not too bad. Not too bad. No, it's not too bad. Okay, 3 underground. Well, okay. See you later, planet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, June. Cave exploration. It's not for me. If it was like a super special planet project or something like that, I would definitely put in the time to crush it. But in this case, I just think about time, how I like to use it. But yeah, everyone has their own way to play. Okay, so someone got our Mogara already. Okay, next planet. So Icasa Sigma. Be nice to hit next. Ooh, we have Dune as another planet. Nice. Shouldn't it be Arrakis? Okay. I wonder if Dune will have a sandworm. See if we find it. MIP. Do we get that one? Yeah. Casa. Volcanic. Alright, well, I'm glad we found at least something to photograph, so I could talk a little bit about that. You know, I'll probably harp on it a bit more, a bit quicker next time, but just to get a hang of it. But yeah, that's what I would recommend, just like kind of blur it out a little bit and then step it back until it gets in focus, and then you're good to go. And again, macro and full are kind of good options, and if you want to get something closer than 2.75U, you go to the macro. If it's further away, you have to be further away because it's like a bigger creature or whatever, then you go to full. You can get pretty darn close to the little butterflies, and also I find with those it's good to have focal range, the last, if that's what that last stat is called again, to be a little bit more forgiving when you're dealing with the small butterflies. But you get the hang of it. Okay, this one looks like it'll be a little tricky. Some extreme weather here. We got a lot going on as far as terrain goes. Yep, colossal firestorms. Alright. This looks like a particularly good spot to find fauna, though. So hopefully they cooperate. Cow. Okay, nice big floating boss here. Someone got it. I've seen that name a lot too in this region. We'll still try to look at both genders. So this one has claws. He's got kind of the cupcake head. Oh, so that's the other one right there. Nice. Okay. Confirmed. No mushroom beetles. Not yet, anyway. Another cow. Ungulatis. Okay. Okay, we got 4 of 7. Let's see if we got 3 underground again. No, we got 2 flying, 1 ground. Okay, we should be completing this one, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's daytime. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yeah. Heat damage. I got it. Got it. That's enough, Siri. Silence yourself. No, Siri. Okay. We got down here. Pretty big looking cow there. 3-meter cow. Is that, I don't think that's any kind of record size, but he does look huge. Okay, what else are we missing here? Yeah. Life support power low. I get it. I get it, Siri. Alright, what else? What else are we doing here? Rare, flying, mostly diurnal. Nice. There you are. Kycro mice. 4.1 meter. Nope, you're not Hall of Fame or anything. I think we're at 4.5, 4, maybe even bigger than 4.5. 4.8? I'm not sure. Alright, planet complete. What are we at? 1,402 completed planets. Oh wow, we can really jetpack far with these storms. Okay, we just got this guy. Let's check our milestones. 1,400 milestones. 1,403. Always lose track. Okay, just Dune left, right? Dune. Yeah. See all that hollering, Siri, and we were fine. But you just like to hear the sound of your own voice, kind of like me, right? Alright, so one more planet here. We'll see how this one goes, but so far it's been pretty quick. I mean, we could hit another system. Nothing too crazy fauna-wise. We got the Mogara for the Emperor Glitter, but other than that, not much doing. That's the thing with fauna hunting, you know, it's hard. I mean, it's a grind. You don't find stuff that often, which I think is a great aspect of it. Otherwise it would be pretty non-special to find those things. But certainly not for everyone. It is for me. Find it very relaxing. What have we got here? Well, cool planet to start. A lot of creatures. Okay. May not be the best place for fauna here. It's a little bumpy terrain, and I just scanned that plant. I meant to do that. Okay, so I still didn't get that Tetrasaurus back there. Okay, we're getting a lot of things to spawn in, which is nice. Okay. What are you, a Diplo? No. Are you a Diplo? No, you damn. Why did I think you were a Diplo? Wishful thinking. That's the Tetrasaurus over there. Okay. So we didn't take a close look at our last floating cow, or flying cow. Let's take a look at this one. Hello, Ungulatis. I mean, they're pretty cool. Okay, what do we got over here? So there was a Strider. There's a winged cat up here. See if the Strider has anything interesting happening. Not really. Not from what we've seen so far. Winged Felidae. Okay. And what else are we missing? Just the underwaters? Okay. We got a bunch of underwater, and we have our first potential for a whale or shark. Should be nice. Let's take this guy back to our ship. Oh, creature pellets. Okay. Messy inventory. Don't look. Don't look. It's too messy. Too messy. Where'd you go? What? There a cow right here. Floating cow. Alright, come here, come here, come here. Yeah. Alright. Wow. move it. Ah, traveling back in style. That's you running? Oh my goodness. Ugh. 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 Okay, okay. Boy, see you later, Cal. Okay, were any of them restricted on their spawn spots? Don't think so, no. Okay, let's have a... Oh no, we just caught a storm? Really? Wow. Oh wow. Okay, well maybe this will just be in the middle of an ocean and we'll be good to go. Let's see. Looking pretty good. It's, you know, might not be super deep because there's a lot of land around, but we'll check it out. Yeah, that's one of my common complaints again is the there's no need for an entire planet to be covered when there's a storm. Well, I like the idea. Planet-wide storm, great. Somewhat unrealistic potentially, but that all storms always cover the entire planet. But that's kind of weird looking plant, isn't it? I don't know if we have this one already in some kind of album, but I'll take a quick picture of that because that looks interesting to me. What in the world? Get distracted. See, the vignette went back to the default. I don't like that. We don't need to... okay, we won't talk too much about it on this one, but we'll get a little bit of lens activity happening there. Talk more again with another creature, but I don't know if we have this in one of our Flora albums yet, but you know, I would think that was even a rock, but I guess no, it's a plant. Okay. Okay, what's left here? Oh, there's our rare. Nice. There's our whale or shark or something, I think. Come on. I see your tail. Nope, I almost had you. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, one of those dudes. Barracuda type guys, if that's even the right term for this sort of thing. Okay, 2.3. Nothing crazy on him though, but this, on the other hand, is crazy. Nope. We can try our gender trick again. So we have a... Oh, see, disappeared. And reappeared right here. Okay, we'll have a look at him in the discovery menu. That's all the... Yeah. We got this guy, yes, who's got the eyes on stalks, the kind of rounded spikes on the top of his shell, and the collar and a tail. Good to just go over the details because sometimes, again, as we've seen, the difference between the two genders could be really minimal. So you want to, like, if there was one that looked exactly like that but just didn't have the tail, you know, it's good to kind of review the characteristics. Okay, let's try one save reload, see if we get lucky again. Okay, so we got the tail, we got the collar, we got the rounded spikes, we got the eyes on stalks. We shall see if we get lucky again with the DM trick, discovery menu trick. Okay, no we didn't. No, let me upload everything else. Let's look at this guy in here. See, I don't think this is even the one we actually saw in the water. If it is, we do actually track these full shells, I think, don't we? I'll go look again. I made the mistake of not sort of checking him out in enough detail, but maybe we'll get the crab when I go back in here. I don't think that that's the one that we saw. Now, there aren't two different gender models for these Prionace, but sometimes the discovery menu will just show you another gender, even though... Yeah, see, this dude is different. And this is the one that's, like, actually real. But sometimes the discovery menu can show you another model that just can't ever appear in the game. For these creatures that are restricted to just one, like, genuine gender. Even though you will get two different scans saying different gender names. But there's only one gender model that can appear in game for them. So if we look at this guy, let's see. Okay. So he's different, right? He doesn't have those shells adornments, and he doesn't have... The other one has like a little crest spiking up on him. So yeah, this is the like true one. And when I first scanned it, before I save reloaded, that's what probably showed in the discovery menu. But then after the save reload, it's basically showing us the other gender model, but there isn't one for these. Yeah, see this? It doesn't have that, didn't have that, doesn't have that. This one would have been album worthy, but the one that's actually going to spawn in game is a little bit less rare. Okay. See if we get the other gender of this crab. No, that's the same one. Okay, so I mean, I'm okay with it for the most part. When we get back to the portal, we can see if it has changed at that point, but yeah. Yeah, see, they're all sort of glitched as the same. It's unfortunate. Wait, now look, this is interesting, actually. These are showing different gender names, asymmetric and orthogonal. Now, that can happen and it be glitched. Because these... So you can look for a difference, but I think... Now, if we, like, did a full restart, I bet we would see a different gender model. So sometimes that's another way the game can bug out. It can show you both gender scans and yet give you the same model. And again, it's just sort of a temporary bug that if someone else visits, or if I were to fully restart the game, it might fix it. But yeah. In my experience, there's almost always going to be at least a slight difference between the gender models. So... Okay, let's leave that guy for a second. Let's get our intended flora. We might as well just upload that guy. Alright. Accidental scanning. Okay. I don't think it'll fix now, but we can check. Okay, it's already showing us not. We have one other attempt when we land here. Well, let's mark down what we found in the system. Oops. So we have Koshiv. Koshiv is Hub 1019C. We should probably check that we're in the right place. I mean, we certainly are, but... And let's look. So... 6 out of 6. 9 out of 9. 5 out of 8. 7 out of 7. And this was 12 out of 14, right? Yep. So 19C, I think we did check that when we arrived. Okay. You almost landed right on the portal opening. Alright, let's check it out. Look back at Dune. No, it didn't give us the other gender. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Again, full restart might have a good chance of fixing that, but that's okay. And let's just check the 19C, which I think we already did. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's try to squeeze in one more system. Yeah, nothing too crazy with the fauna. Get that Mogara, but otherwise no flowers or anything either. Got that interesting plant in the water that I'm not sure we've thrown in an album yet. Okay, so we're up to 19B now. Again, going sort of backwards through the solar index values. Okay. 19AB. Okay. Alright, let's go Mega Diplo. 6 meter plus. Consider Mega Diplo. I've found 2 so far that I was discoverer for after a lot of searching. So I'm hoping for my 3rd one. Naming those after ancient Greek philosophers in chronological order, famous ones. So we'll see if we can find one. We have Thales and Anaximander so far. I think Anaximenes would be a nice one to do next, but actually I should probably check before I do that naming. But we're not quite there yet anyway. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Okay, 2 more. Rare ground found in the north, and another. Okay, we're probably in the south then. Yep. Of course. Now there should be another. Let's check the 19B while we're here. Now, you know what? I forgot to do the save reload at the beginning. 19B. So we may run into that issue. That looked like a cool ship. I just saw in the for a second. So found in the north. Okay, hopefully we don't bug out. How are we doing with the system? 5 planets, 1 planet still undiscovered. Interesting. Hopefully we just don't get the bug, please. Pretty please. Okay. Okay, we're in the north. Okay, so we have 2 more grounds to find, right? Yep, it remembered. Nice. Okay. Remembered the 4 that we scanned already. Okay, how far is that? 510? Okay. can make our way. Just feel like checking some multi-tool cabinets if we just happen to see a minor settlement. It is not a minor settlement. Okay. Okay, so we're kind of jumping around pretty far there. We may have hurt the spawning, but let's see. Studying. There we go. Got a Theroma here. Kind of alien head Theroma. Run! Okay, one more. There we go. Nice. Cat. See ya. Okay, previously discovered. Alright. Planet complete. Hello, cows. Furry cow, furry cow. Alright, so we did that. Can kind of go either way here, doesn't really matter. Let's see what looks close. Not that. Let's hit this. Guess there was a closer. Yeah, let's hit this. I see that there's that Carpthan First, whatever name that is, but it's one we've seen. Did a lot of exploring in this area. But we don't know what they found. And they didn't find everything. Okay. Cat? Okay, well they didn't upload the cat. Mini Theroma, which I don't know where he went. This is something else. I'm pretty sure I saw. Yeah. .6. Deer. Hello. Okay. What else? What else do we have? Ground. Okay, so we have the 8 ground table again. Last time we had that one 7.8 meter, so I think a giant creature is possible here. That doesn't mean there always will be one. But I think at least a 4.5 meter or bigger. Maybe even quite a bit bigger. Is possible. Now it used to be that there would be 8-meter slots, and then if something like a cow took the slot, well, you wouldn't get an 8-meter cow because that genus is capped at a small number. So it may work the same now. Not sure. Okay. Alright, let's head toward that building, but... Ooh, look at that, Traveler Grave. You don't find those very often. Unfortunately, there isn't much to do with them, but they're pretty cool. I think they could... It's one way of teaching you the glyphs. It's been a while since I got my glyphs for the portal. But yeah, let's go check it out. Why not? Again, they're sort of hard to find. There's no like chart or anything you can use to find them, so it's kind of just happening upon them, and they're pretty rare. Okay. Check it out. What is that? Elvinca version 9 BL5. This dude. Awaken. Kst. Happened to me. I saw myself. Kst. Told them I would continue. Kst. Root of war. And sentinels have dreamt of it. Red glow. It's a vast perfection. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. Yeah, so I think that used to be like the way to get glyphs, and then they changed it. So you would just get them within a certain quest line. So yeah, but they're pretty cool. Pretty cool to find. Okay, now we're not finding more. Oh, whoa, whoa. I spoke too soon. Don't disappear. No, no, no. Okay. No, no, no. Come back. Come back. No, I'm right where you are. Right where you are. You have to come back. No. Yes. Okay. Deer. Did not want to spawn. Okay. Oh, look at you. Little blob. Medium blob. Nice mohawk. Little blob. 0.4. Alright. So, is that it? Not quite. 2 more crowns, 1 more flying. Okay, so this seems to be like, again, where the last one, or the last 2 in this case, have a chance at the biggins. Okay, so we need to find some flatter ground for these big boys. Let's also get to the lit bits. The lit bits. Alright. Hopefully some nice flat terrain can be found. Ilzebub-Rano. Okay. It's looking pretty nice. Well, we'll see. Okay. Still a little bit lumpy. Should be fine, but we may want to just do a reload right away for the most part. Got a flying still. Come on. Okay. Let's do a reload. I don't like how few things are spawning, but come on. Okay, give it a shot. We have had some tough planets as far as the spawning is concerned. Let's see. So what was it? 2 ground and a flying? 2 ground and a flying. Okay. Come on. Again, yeah, and these 8 ground tables, yeah, it'd be a shame to leave a rare ground, because it could be a huge, fantastic find. You can see more things are spawning now after the save reload, but we're not getting the new things. Not getting the new things yet. Somewhat lumpy terrain, and there's a lot going on as far as the flora is concerned. Minerals. Really gonna make us work for this one, huh? Once again. Wow. 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let's go to a different spot. Try again. Again, this might be a spot where I would normally do a complete full restart. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. And keep the stream going. So that would be an unfortunate aspect. Because really that does help when you're having trouble like this. The game gets a little bit tired with its spawning, and full restart sort of refreshes it. Okay. We might have to do a little reload again. Seeing nothing. Ouchie. Okay. Reload. And then I could always do a full restart and just restart the stream if I have to. I was just saying how great the fauna spawning is. Yeah, there's a lot going on this planet. There's a lot of things that the game is loading. Well, you'd wish it wouldn't affect it. Stuff. Gek word for stuff. I didn't know that yet. Okay, we got some things spawning again. Come on. Come on, come on. It's like, really? And so you might think, oh, it's difficult spawn. It's probably like a little teeny deer. But last time, it doesn't want to let me out of this. Oh my gosh. I'm just trapped down here, that's it. That's it. The struggle is real tonight. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Wow. Wah wah wee wah. Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to the ship, go to a new spot, and try a full restart. If I restart the stream, I restart the stream. Come on. Unbelievable. Well, we're getting some things to spawn, but it does not want to give us the remaining critters. Okay. Toughie. Absolute toughie. Not that stormy, not that crazy terrain, but okay. Okay, let's try a full restart. Restarting the stream, probably. This isn't the most flat terrain in the world either, but I don't like this at all, actually. That's okay. Alright, let's see what happens.